Today I'll be hiking the Goodwin Trail. I'm going to include a link to the Lyme Land Trust in the description because they have a whole list of hikes you can do and they're so amazing. I have videos of all of them except the Goodwin Trail. But I'm about to change that. Woohoo! I am finally here. And there goes Keep. She just dropped me off. I'm gonna hike 15 miles. Starting now. And then she'll pick me up at the other end later today. And I'm starting off my hike with a field of flowers. Ooh, look at this. Hello, little bee. So I should mention it is 8 a.m. and I plan to finish probably around 2 p.m. But I'm going to enjoy every minute in between. I love me some good stepping stones. And check out this little bench. I am so happy to be on this trail. What's around the next corner? And the reviews for this trail aren't so good. On all trails, a lot of people say it's boring, but I don't think this is boring. It is supposed to be relatively flat and easy, not a lot of hill climbs. But so what? I'm okay with that. I have waited so long to be here. I really wanted to hike this last fall, but the plans kept falling through. Trying to get a ride and a pickup. Check this out. And then I was supposed to hike it in the spring before we did our West Coast trip. Oh, look at the bird's nest. But then my spring plans fell through. It is now July 1st, and I'm finally here. And I don't know what people are talking about because this trail has been really pretty so far and quiet with the occasional bird song. People are just too picky. Stonewall Crossing. And another bench. Nice place to rest if you needed one, but I don't. Check this out. So cool. I have hiked sections of the Goodwin Trail before because one section overlaps part of HARTMAN Park and another section overlaps Patrell Preserve. Which way leads to the path of certain death? How perfect is this grassy trail? So perfect. Check this out. There's a pond to the right, which is reminding me of an impassable swamp near the HARTMAN Park area of this trail. So I'm wondering about that. I just faintly recall the trail stopping suddenly at a swamp. I think I had to divert on trails through HARTMAN Park. Right now I'm going to divert around this yellow fence. And our first road walk. Woo! It's the little things. This trail is blazed super well. Here we go. This is the part of the trail people complained about. They said they didn't want to walk on a dirt road. I think it's really pretty. Oh, look what I see. Look at this little footpath through the puddle. How cute is this? Hello, little turtle. Let me zoom in. Let's see if I can get in closer. Of course I can get in closer. What's he gonna do, run away? Hello, little turtle. So much fun seeing critters. And check out this water. Who did you hear the frog? Who says dirt roads aren't fun? A turtle and a frog? Let's see who else we can find along this journey. Check out the cliffs to the left. I love it. Oh, looks like we're gonna peek out into some sunshine. Oh, this is looking familiar. Yep, I've parked here before. And I took this trail the long way to HARTMAN Park the first time I went. Yep. Familiar footsteps for a little bit here. I'll go ahead and put a link to HARTMAN Park and Patrell Preserves in the description. So when we get to those portions of the trail, if you'd like to explore those places, you'll be able to. But for right now, explore this. Because this trail is amazing. I think the people who gave this bad reviews for being boring would not want to hike the Appalachian Trail. They're the same people who think the Green Tunnel is boring. I just don't find this boring at all. Okay, I totally remember this. To the right is the swamp, and to the left is where I diverted last time. But I'm gonna try the right. Oh wait, is that a plank walk? Please tell me it is. It is! That was way better than trudging through a scary swamp. You see what's in front of me, don't you? Another critter. Look at this guy. He's not small. I love seeing critters. Look at him go. Look at that. He's like the size of my trekking pole. Look at that. Well, it's hard to really get in on camera, isn't it? But he's almost as long as my trekker pole. Bye-bye, Snakey. Ooh, look what I'm coming up on. I am seeing something up ahead on the ground. What is... Look at that! I have lived here in Connecticut my whole life. I've never seen one of these in Connecticut. Don't worry, I'm not going to touch it. I don't touch wild creatures. It's not good for them. But I'm just going to try to coax him off trail a little. Let's try it like this. I'm not going to touch you. Oh, there he goes. You just need an action shot. So cute. I am skirting along the trails that head into HARTMAN Park. So if I kept going straight, that's where I would end up. But I'm going to follow my clear Goodwin blazes. That trail's closed. Redirect this way. And now I am joining the red-green trail of HARTMAN Park, which you can check out my other video. Really great trail system. Here's the other end of that closed trail that we diverted around easily because the blazes were clear. And we've made it to the top of the bald. And if you watch my other video, I'll show you Turtle Rock off to the right, but I'm not doing it in this video. Stay focused. Keep moving forward. Because I don't want to be repetitive. I'm not that kind of tour guide either. All right, we're getting to that point where HARTMAN Park veers off to the left, following that trail. But we're going to stick to the right and stay on Goodwin. And I can't tell you how many times I've passed by this intersection and wished I was going onto the Goodwin. And now I'm finally here. I am finally hiking the full 15 miles of the Goodwin. Well, 14 and change. So here's the sign, and we have to turn over this way, which skirts us through the woods and brings us out to the road. We're just gonna walk to the right. The sign is in view. There it is. And we're gonna go left onto the Goodwin, continuing on our way on this very well-blazed trail. You won't get lost out here. But have your all trails anyway. Look at this. A little bit of a crossing over water. And now a stone wall. These are my favorite things. It looks like there's another little trail system out here that we're crossing through. What does this say? Darling Road Preserve. If I had more time, I might check out the ancient oak, but I don't today. But I do have time to check out this plank walk. Follow me. Oh, look at this. Here's another one. These are my favorite things. Bridges and plank walks. Check this out. We're just at a minor intersection. Look at the beautiful ferns. And if you've seen my other videos, you know I can smell ferns. So I love this section even more. That was some super cool kind of fungus. I have never seen that before. The Richard Goodwin Trail is providing. I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a river off to my right. I can't see it, but I can totally hear it. And now we're bumping into a dirt road. There's the view to the left. But we're going to be heading to the right over this bridge, which I bet is that river, which means I'll finally get a good glimpse of it. And you know me, water and bridges are one of my favorite things. Okay, I'll stop saying that now. There were comments in the All Trails review that said the trail had been rerouted right around here. I haven't seen sign of it yet, but it might just be that it's rerouted so well you can't tell where the old trail was. I'm not worried about it. This is blazed so well. About to turn into the 8 Mile River Wildlife Management Area. Right over here. Oh, look at this meadow. There we go. I don't always like wildlife management areas. Some of them have way too many hunters in them. So I'm hoping this is a good one. It's been quiet so far. Not another person out here. Let's keep it that way. Oh, look at the flowers. This is the perfect day for this hike. Look at this. All right, leaving this pretty little meadow, heading into the green tunnel. I feel like there should be some fanfare here. I can barely see a swamp off to my left. Here we go. Over there. I don't think it's going to show up well on camera, but it's pretty vast. All right, let's continue forward. Maybe we'll get a closer view of it. I don't know, but look at these rocks. I think there's a stream under this, maybe. Let's have a look. This little rock field. Oh yeah, there's a stream. I'll continue to the other side and then I'll turn back and film the water. Chapel Farm open space. You know what that means? It's time to text Keep and tell her to start driving. And now that that's done, I'm gonna hike this plank walk. I didn't even know this was out here. It's like treasure in the woods, and oh, look at the water. You know I love water. I love that this is weaving through the ferns. It's so cool. This is a long plank walk. I love it. I think I'm at the end though. Ta-da! Oh, this part of the trail is looking familiar because off to my right is the Patrell Preserve trail. And we'll be sharing space with them for a little bit now. And here we go. Still on the Goodwin though. I do know that this section of trail can get really wet in the spring, but July is dry. And here's our road walk. Signs for Chapel Farm, but it is the Patrell Preserve. Okay, we get to shortcut through it today. When you're actually doing the preserve, you wind all through and around this. But we go straight through the middle by this pretty little pond over here on the right. Quiet little road in the middle of nowhere walk. And now we're coming up on the beautiful bridge. I can't tell you how many times I've walked to the end of this bridge and wanted to keep on going, but didn't because I wanted to save it for this Goodwin Trail hike. And now I've done it for the first time ever. I've stepped off the bridge and kept on going. Look at the grass out here. It's so pretty in the middle of the trail. I love grass on a trail. I do feel we're coming up on the last bit of this hike. And I love that it kind of looks like a tunnel, like a little hole up ahead. And where will this tunnel lead us? We're getting close. Ta-da! It leads to a parking lot. Check it out. Woo! Now where's Keep? It was a scary cemetery, read you in obituary. Love.